my name is Crystal, and I want to finish the rest of this diary from 2016, the entry I was reading. I was also talking about the Premier Dental Surgery in Chatham when my phone completely cut off while I was speaking. So the Premier Dental Surgery in Chatham, which is near the old Argus building, just up from there. Basically, I had two molars filled by a foreign lady in the Premier Dental Surgery, and the lady filled the teeth on top of a nerve. And of course, I went back and complained that I was suffering from pain in the teeth where the filling was on the nerve, and they told me because I'd missed an appointment, I couldn't be one of their patients anymore, and they said the only way they could treat me was for me to go private. So I've had those two teeth removed. Those molars that the Premier Dental Surgery filled, I've had to have taken out because the filling was put on a nerve right on top of it. So every time I ate or drank, it gave me excruciating pain. So I don't even know the dentists that I've had have been genuine and have done their job properly. My teeth have absolutely been ruined by bad dentistry. So let's go back to what I was reading. Back to the dentist. I went out on Tuesday and was far too early for my 2 p.m. appointments at the Premier Dental Surgery, and I didn't realise it shut for lunch. So I lurked about near the Staples car park for a bit, not in the mood for taping swans. A big nurse with red hair, with a fat hooked nose, was waiting outside. I thought she was a dental nurse. She turned out to be a patient. Finally, I went in and the Asian receptionist was really nice. I filled forms in and quietly sat down. A female came in chewing gum and she had thick painted on eyebrows. A dental nurse called out "Crystal," and I went into the room and sat down in the dental chair. My dentist was a white female with long blonde curly hair. She asked what was wrong. I said my bottom gums on the left hand side were hurting. So first of all, this huge yellow contraption, like a tyre clamp, was put into my mouth to take an x-ray, and I nearly freaked out. Then she said, "This is going to hurt," and believe you me, it bloody did. She proceeded to scrape in between my teeth and gums until blood filled my mouth. I was shocked when I spat the blood into the white sink. She said that I had an infection and prescribed me more antibiotics, red round pills called erythromycin, 250 milligrams. Not again, I thought. This dentist only works Tuesdays and Thursdays, I was told. Mary Ramzani only used to work Fridays. So I've booked an appointment for 2 weeks' time because that is what I was told to do. Then I used their toilet. For a new place, the toilet looked unfinished and old. I looked in the mirror and nearly had the shock of my life. Blood was all in between my teeth. It had clotted by now and I was in pain. I still am now. I walked all the way to Payden's Chemist in Church Street, Chatham, where the lady called me Mr. Marshall. Lol, I'm Miss, but I was in so much pain I thought, but I didn't say a word because I could hardly speak, my mouth hurt. So Wednesday the morning came and I had a massive migraine. I hadn't had one of those since Mary sent me to the Medway Maritime Hospital for x-rays. It's when anyone manipulates my head. So I didn't think I'd be able to meet Graham, and he texted me 3 times to make sure I was going. Perhaps he knew I was going to be in pain. I damn well was hungry, and I ate lots before I left, and I wanted to eat my meal and at least have some fun at Easter. I wasn't going to let anyone or anything spoil it. Graham didn't seem as upset about the Old Bull pub as I was. The people spoiled the evening for me. I wanted to cry. All I wanted was to have a nice Easter meal and a quiet chat with Graham. I found out that his wife was called Joan and she runs a bed and breakfast in the Isle of Sheppey. Graham kept saying he had Royal Hotel customers. He's not taking me to the Rainham Folk Club in April. He is going away. He is not taking me to the London Marathon either. He has an ultrasound scan at the Medway Maritime Hospital on Sunday, he said, for kidney cancer. The meal at the pub consisted of a prawn cocktail, Whitby scampi and chips, ice cream with chocolate sauce, 2 Foster's lagers. Graham had an espresso coffee. He could hardly eat his burger because his teeth are bad as well. I found him annoying, and whenever I go out with him, people treat me rudely, but are okay to Graham. The waitress had similar boots to my black ones on, and her glasses were on her head like I put mine on my head, and so did my sister Amanda, and so did Princess Diana put her glasses on her sunglasses on her head. One male customer had a beer and a packet of KP nuts. Is that KP nuts for Madness or Kensington Palace? And a man that looked a bit fatter than my father Derek was sifting through photographs. A group of youngsters came in and started talking about someone who was extremely fat and burped out loud. I would have walked out, but I can't drive and I couldn't afford a taxi from Maidstone. Do people really have to be as rude as that? Graham left me in Old Road car park and I felt awful, depressed, upset and disgusted at people's rude behaviour. See you later, guys.